Hey everyone, John here from 4 Brewers, and I'm back with another beer from my cellar. Today we're doing a beer from the Bruery, and I have a lot of Bruery beer. It's one of the main reasons my cellar is so bloated. I got really carried away. I'm a member of their Reserve Society, and I got really carried away with buying their beers between 2009 and 2014. I kind of put the brakes on in 2015 and didn't buy nearly as much. So there's going to be a lot of Bruery beers on this little series. So the beer that I'm doing today is Confession. It's a collaboration that the Bruery did with Fess Winery, and it's a beer that's made with Riesling grapes, and that's pretty much all I know about it. It was bottled in March of 2013, and the Bruery recommends only cellaring this beer, I think most of their beers, for no more than 3 years. So it's 2016, it's March 2016, so it's appropriate that I open it right now, and it's a good beer. So let's pop it open. Right off the bat, there's just a ton of bubbles. It's very fluffy and effervescent. When I opened the bottle, I immediately got this Riesling grape smell, which is good because it's made with Riesling grapes. Right off the bat, it's got that Riesling grape character. It's fruity. It's kind of tangerine, I guess. A little bit of lemon peel. Yeah, it's lemony, definitely. You get some malt character in there too. Kind of doughy, bready, I guess you could say. But it smells really clean, refreshing, and fruity. The taste on this is great. It's got a lot of carbonation going on. It's bubbly. It's light. It's dry. It's fruity. I guess everything you'd want in a beer that's made with Riesling wine grapes. It doesn't have a whole lot of heat on it. It dries up really fast on your palate. It's really, really nice. The bready notes are coming through too on the flavor, which is kind of nice with the fruity wine grape character. It's a nice balance, because if it was too much fruit and it was dry, I think it would be a little one-dimensional. And adding that malt character to it really kind of rounds everything out. It's not over tart either. It's got a little bit of acidic character to it, just a little bit, but it's not overwhelming. It's like the perfect amount. Yeah, the Riesling grape character, it just works really, really well with this. And this was in my cellar, again, for 3 years at around 65 degrees, and there's not one thing wrong with this. This is tasting great. I kind of wish I could buy this in 6-pack form. It comes off like a very crushable beer, which is weird to say for a beer like this because it's made with a winery and it's the Bruery, and they don't really make crushable beers per se. But it's just so light and refreshing, and it's perfect right now. So if you have a bottle of this that you've been saving for 3 years, open it now because it's tasting fantastic. The fruit character, like I said, it's just enough balance with the malt character. The lactic character is perfect. The Bruery can sometimes be over the top with their sour beers, and this is not that. Everything is middle of the road and perfect. Kind of like what I have always wanted the Bruery to be, because while I'm a fan of their sour beers, they are overwhelming and it's hard to get through an entire bottle by yourself. But at 8.25%, with everything being balanced the way it is and how dry this beer is, it's really great. So I have more bottles of this. I think from 2014, I bought a couple more, but I think this was my only bottle from 2013, and I'm glad I opened it right now. It's tasting great. So that's one less beer in my cellar.